Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thank you for joining me today. I'm here with this week's Pick a Card Tarot reading. It's very simple. Just pick a number now between 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first number that pops into your mind. Now. Okay, so it's for the week commencing 9th of May 2022. But don't get caught up on the date if you're watching this at a later time, because in spirit there's no such thing as time. Okay, so it's really basically if it resonates for you or not. Okay, alrighty, I've got my number. Let's rock and roll. We'll go to the board now and see what the cards have to say. Card number 1 is what we're doing. Okay, I'm closing my eyes. What do I see? I'm walking down a hall. It's sort of dark on the edges, on the sides, but there's light in front of me. So walking towards the light. Light is always about insight and awareness. So this week you're going to find out a few new things that'll be quite helpful. You might have felt like you were in a fog or in a mist or in the dark in some way, and now it all becomes light to you and you know. Okay, let's see what card we get. I'll go with that one. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles. It's about your money. It's also about your work. It's about bringing spirituality down to earth. Bring heaven down to earth and make it real. Okay, so this is real, practical applications. Sort of a little bit... Well, it's earthly. So it could be Taurian, could be Capricornian, could be Virgoan. It's the earthly vibe. Action needs to be taken. See, she's got these red legs. If she wants to move forward, she needs to get that blood pumping and do stuff, okay? But basically, this is all about, it's also about self-esteem. It's about accomplishing things, being successful, and being well rewarded for what you accomplish in life. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles. Very good for you in terms of your work. Maybe you want to change your job if you don't feel happy with the job you're in, or you're not getting the recompense that you would like. Okay, but this has got a spiritual leaning, so you know it could be in the metaphysical industry somehow as well. All right, card number 2 just popped out. This also came out on Facebook. If you want to follow me on Facebook, it's rosesmith.absolutesoulsecrets, and just send me a friend request if you want to follow me on Facebook. We are on Pinterest and Instagram and a few others, but we just sort of post generic posts there because I must get into Instagram, but yeah, it just doesn't excite me that much. This one, card number 2, you need time out. You need to rejuvenate and refresh yourself. Go within and just sit, okay? It's a time for some solace and solitude. You are the light of the world, and you bring your light to the world by being aware and insightful of who you are and what you do and why you're here. See, there's this wolf sitting on top of a mountain here, standing next to this lone figure. The wolf is about learning, and also learning, studying, and also teaching, training, helping other people to understand, teaching other people. And on here on a snow-capped mountain, it's like a challenge, getting to the top, overcoming a challenge. And sometimes you have to do that alone, the snow, the isolation. So a feeling of aloneness, but it's not necessarily loneliness. Aloneness and loneliness are two different things. So this is not lonely because you go within and it's a whole other world there within, you know. So I find it endlessly fascinating. So you are the light of the world if you pick card number 2. Card number 3, let's have a little look and see. Going round and round in circles here. This is a bit of a challenge. It is a mountain top that I can see. I'm looking down on this mountain and I'm looking at the rings, the roads that are going round and around this road, going round and round in a spiral. The spiral, of course, is symbolic of the nature of the energy, the spiritual energy that comes into us and keeps us alive, and it comes in like a spiral. Okay, living is a challenge. There's no getting around that. Sometimes it definitely is a challenge. But I see a chain around this mountain with great big silver links, and it just sort of undoes itself and falls off the mountain. Somehow that you've been restricted or limited is about to fall off this week, and so you'll have more freedom. Freedom and liberation is at hand if you've picked card number 3. Let's have a look. There's one in there that's upside down, but it doesn't matter. Okay, the 2 of... Oh, here's a spiral here. It's a healing. The 2 of Cups, okay, so coming together with another energy. Sometimes this is an actual person in a relationship. It doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship, although the card does sort of generally indicate that. But it means that you're taking on the energy of that other person and integrating that energy into your own subconscious and into your conscious mind. So you're becoming more like another person in some way. You're not another person, I'm not saying that, but something that appeals to you about another person you're coming to terms with. And see, there's a chain here joining the 2 together. That chain will fall off, and so whatever the issue is going to be resolved and a healing takes place. The angel's wings at the top here, angels are overlooking the whole of this transformation. And you see here, each has a glass and has the reflection of the other person's energy in the glass. And so in your subconscious, whatever this other person represents to you, in your subconscious, you have that energy within, and they're just reflecting it back to you. It's a great card. It's good for romance, of course. There's a bringing together, there's union, there's completion there. Okay, card number 4. Card number 4, closing my eyes. What do I see for card number 4? Oh, I'm seeing some things, but I don't know what they are. What is... it's an invitation, and it comes with like a napkin ring. It almost looks like a napkin in a fancy napkin ring, but it's an invitation, a parchment, a scroll. So you're going to be invited to something if you've picked card number 4. Are you going to go? There's that one that is bothering me upside down. I might choose that actually, because I don't do upside down cards, but we'll do it in the straight up direction. The card that comes up is the 4 of Wands. Okay, this makes sense perfectly because this is a window of opportunity. It's time to enjoy the harvest now. Enjoy yourself in some way. Of course, don't go overboard and, spend huge amounts of money or anything, but there's an opportunity coming for you. And you'll see here it's a sort of aqua sky with little sort of clouds, nothing much, but a lot of growth can come to you, a lot of understanding. And the gold that she's wearing, it is a little bit mustard, so yeah, it's not 100% clear, but it does suggest that there's eventual success, there's confidence and accomplishment here. So if you've picked card number 4, enjoy yourself, have a bit of relaxation, but know that there is an opportunity and a time of significant growth coming up for you very soon. And I actually picked number 4, so that's my card, so I'm happy with that. Card number 5. 5 is alive. Let's see what comes out for card number 5. Okay. That one. All right, closing my eyes. Now the colour purple. Spiritual energy coming through, the opening up of the crown chakra, some coins, some silver coins, the feminine, being receptive, going with the flow. You can take action, but you don't do it in a sort of a masculine, full-on kind of energy, not like a bull in a china shop. This is more about going steadily, going quietly, moving forward in a very feminine, graceful, elegant sort of way. It's also very good for your intuition. and your spiritual evolution. There's something here about a horsepower, okay, and riding a horse, having control of that horsepower, okay. So being a sort of master or mistress, not in the case of power over a horse or power over the beast, but having this sort of working relationship and this mutual respect and love for one another, okay, and becoming one with the horse, and the horse becomes one with you. I see a bag of gold nuggets, okay, so a lot of value here and riches and wealth, but not just money, but all sorts of things, abundance, joy, happiness. The card that comes up is the moon. This also came up in the Facebook live stream this morning. This is all inside you, okay? So the moon card represents your subconscious. I never want to give the sort of idea that the subconscious is a negative place, because all of this abundance and growth and opportunity is down in your subconscious. And the wolf here, it's funny that these two cards come up again and they both have wolves. The wolf is about learning yourself so that you can teach others later on. But on the 16th of this month, we have a lunar eclipse. So I suggest go and have a look at your horoscope, because this is very significant for everybody, and it is the ultimate in feminine power, okay, the moon. Excellent. All right, so they're your 5 cards this week. We have 2 majors, we have Pentacles, Cups and Wands. So it's not a hugely significant week. It's sort of like an average week with 2 majors, basically. Any themes? Money, going within, coming together with energy, Wands. Yeah, it's a week, I would say, where gradual and steady progress is possible for most people. Okay. Alrighty, so that's it. They're the cards for this week. I hope you find this useful. Please leave me a comment, a like, or share on your socials. That would be absolutely fabulous if you could do that. I would really appreciate that. Okay, most importantly, have a fabulous week this week. I'll see you all again soon. Okay, thanks and bye for now.